Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Returns Outlet Simulator. And as you can see, if you look way up there in the upper right-hand portion of the screen, away from my big head, we've got a lot of money. We've got $60,000 at this point. We got a lot of cash. We got a lot of stuff in here that we can sell for even more money. We've got 6 of these fancy monitors that we can sell for $4,400 to $5,500 a piece. I mean, we're pretty well stacked at this point. So I think that the thing that we are going to do in this episode is we are going to work on expanding everything we can expand. Like we're going to push out every wall that we can just to see what the place is going to look like when we do it. And then just kind of continue going from there. We do have some things here that we're looking to get parts to actually fix these things up because they're all kind of busted and they all need parts that we don't currently have in inventory. So we'll also be looking to do some stuff with that. Might also add a couple of pallet spots around here if we felt like it. But the first thing we are going to do, we are going to go in here and go to manage and shop expansion and just spend the $6,000 on 2 more spaces. Push out all the walls. Might as well. Let's see what it looks like if we do. So with that being the case, what does it look like? It's not a huge difference. So it just basically pushes everything out to there is all it is. And again, as we can get these shelves cleared out, we'll then move everything, we'll move them all back. So I don't know whether or not I can get everything cleared off of here. We're going to see if we can. And if so, then we're going to, if we can, then we'll go ahead and move this shelf to the back. I'm going to see if I can move all this stuff over. It may not happen because I may not have the space to do this. Yeah, we're not going to have enough space to do all that. So as we sell through some of the product today, we'll start moving all these shelves back one by one and get everything along that back wall. We will go ahead and also repaint everything as we do that. Actually, let's do all the painting right now. So I need my color swatch, which I left over here. Let's grab that guy. Going for our walls here. So, and we're going to go next, left and right. There's the orange. There we go. Hail to the orange. Hail to the blue. Hail alma mater. There we go. Got it. Did I leave any behind anywhere? I don't think I did. And now we're going to also do the floors. So let's take a look at the floor options we've got here. See what we got in terms of nice floor options. Some good wood options there. I mean, there's just all these tile options. I think I want to go with one of the floor options. So maybe cherry planks. Let's see, dark ebony planks, ebony, mahogany. Ooh, do like a mahogany. Yeah, so let's do some mahogany. Let's throw some mahogany up in this joint. Snazz it up a bit. Make it look a little bit more fancy with all of our mahogany planks that we have here. It's only $10 a plank, so I mean that's no big deal. That's easy enough to do. Go all the way back here, hit each of these, make everyone feel pretty good. Now, of course, these shelves would like scuff the snot out of these planks, but we don't worry about that. That's no big deal. And then we can also change the color of the furniture. So let's see, furniture colors. Is there a blue? There's a navy blue. Oh, yeah. What would I do? Because the navy blue is the wrong color. But I mean, maybe in the lack of anything else, I'll just go navy blue. So yeah, we'll make these all navy blue. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't normally be there now because now we look more like University of Florida than University of Illinois. But it's okay. It's all right. I'll get over it. It'll be okay. I just want some. I want some dark blue. I want a navy blue. That's all I need. It's just some navy blue. Well, that says it's navy blue, but that's absolutely not navy blue. So we need even something that's darker than navy blue because that looks a lot more like royal blue than navy blue. So maybe like a midnight blue, if we can do that. I mean, if I can make a request, that would be it. All right, here we go. I don't know. The store is open for your convenience. Let's also take a look at pallets. Do we have one that's expensive? We've got one for $20,000. It's a lot of home electronics. So I guess we'll do that. It's 112 items. So we'll get one of them. It's got a bunch of tea kettles. So that's going to be a bunch of heaters. It's got some watches on there. Looks like it's got there's a whole lot of boxes there. So yeah, there's a lot of tea kettles. And I don't know if those are phones or not, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to order that. Bring that in. Let's go ahead, get everything open here. Okay. And we're almost done with this cutter. Now, someone mentioned that you could like cut the entire box open with your cutter. Oh yeah, and I guess you can do that. It just oh shoot, where'd my cutters go? Is my cutter completely gone? Was that like the last of that one cutter I had? It might have been. So shoot, that's the main reason why I don't use my cutter for that, because we have to constantly replace our cutters. And in a case like that, it's yeah, I mean cutters are cheap. I know they are. It's $150 for cutters. I totally get that they're not expensive, but at the same time, if I don't have to replace them, then I'm okay with that. And it doesn't take long to open the boxes. I was hoping it was going to like take the entire box and open it, but it does not. Or take the entire box and cut it down in one big, all at the same time. But no such luck. $550 for you. Oh, there we go. $4,400. That's the way we like to start the day. Buy a big monitor. 119.30, and again, I don't care how much. I mean, if you spend almost $6,000 in the store, you can have whatever kind of change you want. 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30. Thank you very much. Yeah, and as we can get a little bit more space, we're going to go ahead and start moving stuff around there. 39 for you. You're all set. We can also get some more shelves while we're at it, just so that way we're not like constantly pinched for space out here. Then we can sell more things at once. So yeah, that'll be something else that we look into as part of this entire thing. So these can go down there now by those. I've just got these giant things. Well, I guess I can take these and I can put them on our shelf over here. Or I can throw them at the shelf instead of placing them. And then we'll take those and they can go up there. Cool. Now we can start moving some stuff to the back wall. And like I said, I'll probably also get some more shelves while I'm at it. 1550. Cool. Thank you very much. Let's take that. So pack, move. Nope. Move. So pick up. Back wall with you. Into the corner. There's a corner. Okay. Now we can start moving stuff off of this shelf and putting it onto that shelf there. So let's move all of this stuff off of here. Put it there. Just like that. And also keep on taking care of our customers. There we go. Another $4,400 monitor. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That guy spent over $6,000. There's a new high water mark. $6,000 of stuff. Wow. We've really grown up and become a really big, nice store. Someone comes in and buys $6,000 worth of stuff at once. That is crazy. $18 for you. Thank you very much. There's a couple of our notepads. They'll go there. There's our watches. Okay. And we got some Zoomies phones. Yeah, there you go. Zoomies phones. Cats love them. As Cozy said, I love that line. That was such a good line. Pack, move, back wall. Okay. That's there. Okay. And I guess there was always that much space between them. I guess. Yeah, I guess I see it there too. So for some reason, I don't remember there being that much space between them. But that appears as if it was always that way. Lenses and giant monitor. Right about there. There's another giant monitor sold for $4,400. Love it. $65.30 for you. Awesome. Off you go. We leveled up again. Yay! All it said is that we leveled up. My giant head did not uncover any mysteries of the universe. It just said level up. So 55, 90, 85. Try giving you another nickel. There you go. Thank you very much. Monitors. There. Let's actually move those onto their own shelf there. Make that look better. Is that one empty now? It is. So back you go. Cool. Next up, there's a $5,500 monitor right there. Love it. And 162.50 for you. 62.50. Off you go. Thank you very much. Now we've talked in this game in terms of like things that would be interesting to see as the game goes on. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if they'll add more kinds of products to the game as time goes on, because there hasn't been much that's been said. Like if you look over here, there's like this section here that says, let's see, if we go here, it was manage perks. So there's going to be these perks that are listed as coming soon. There's this shop space that's under construction. So I mean, there are lots of opportunities, I think, and it'll just be interesting to see how the game continues to grow as time goes on, because I mean, it's a fun game for sure. And just it can be very relaxing just taking time and breaking down some parts and making some other stuff better. That can be fun too, where all you do is you just spend a whole bunch of time uh, just taking things and yeah, just tearing them apart and then making other stuff look even better than that. All right, so that's going to go there. And then I'll probably get some shelves and start putting some shelves along that wall. And we could maybe even put some small ones in the middle, just because we do have a lot of space in the middle. Hashtag use the middle. So we'll maybe take a look at that at some point as well. But I do want to put some more shelves along this wall, just to give us more opportunities to sell more stuff. 6:30, because I've got pallets galore back here. So we got plenty of space. Let's get 3 or 4 of the big shelves. Let's do that. So go here. We're going to go to shop equipment. No, shelving. And we're going to get 4 tall doubles. Because again, it's not like we have a problem with cash right now. We are very flush with cash. We're going to set these up right here. So start putting these in place there, and we'll get the color taken care of on them in a bit. So that has to go there, I guess. How are you doing? Because that'll give us more opportunity to like put things in that are like kind stuff, maybe like take photography stuff, put it all together, and then home electronics, put it all together, possibly. Just maybe try and make the place look a little bit more organized and a little bit less slapdash. So those are possibilities as well. All kinds of options here at our wonderful retail store here at Rusty's Return. I don't think that 4 of these are going to fit. The other one might need to go up on the cheapy wall. But that will go there. Okay, that works. And then, can I put the other one there? Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I do not know. And I don't want to put one along the... I don't want to put one in the window, because it'll block the sun. Yeah. Ooh, that will not fit there. And it will not fit there. So I might have one too many. So let's see. Can I pack this up? So I can change the price on it? Yeah, it says it's undefined. So condition 100% new price. Can I like sell it? So, or can I just do this and put 100? Can I put $1 on it? Accept. So would someone buy that for $1? Possibly. I don't know. I'm going to leave it here and see if anyone actually buys it for $1. So can I throw it up there? I don't know. We'll see if someone buys it for $1. How much did I buy it for? Is the question. So we bought it for 300. So I'm going to see if maybe someone will buy this for 150. So I don't know. I'm going to see if condition new 100% of price. So 300. I'm going to see if someone will buy it for $300. I don't know. I mean, maybe they will. Maybe they won't. If they don't, it's okay. I'll be fine with that. Let's grab our color swatch again. Oh, and it's nice that it saves the color that you had selected. So you don't have to worry about going back to that color again. It keeps it right there. We really need more lights in this place. The lights are just really, really dim. I really hope they change that too at some point. All right, we've got a ton of stuff on this pallet. So let's get the stuff that's on here and try and get it organized. So what do we got? We've got some hair dryers. I've not sold these before, so we got to see exactly how much these sell for. $20. So that ain't worth anything. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and bust these down. I don't even know what's in them, but we're going to find out. It's got heaters. That's good. It's got relays. That's good. So yeah, we can always use heaters. We'll eventually find something that is going to be big that can use heaters. Some big thing. Here's some zoomies. Oh, that one needs a piece. So we'll see. So I'm going to take a bunch of phones. We're going to start taking a bunch of phones, putting them there, I think. What do you need? You need a battery. That's perfect. Easy. That is. So yeah, we'll just take a bunch of phones and start throwing them there. That one's new. That one's new. Used, new, and new. Okay. Let's take care of those. That one's used. What do you need? Another battery. Perfect. Batteries are simple. Got a bunch of them. So that will go there. What do we got now? A pressure coffee maker. I don't think we've sold this before. $189. Okay, that's going to be worth fixing. So let's see what we even have. What does this take? Oh, it takes a resistor. Okay, hopefully they don't all take resistors, because I'd really hate to have to use a bunch of resistors on these things if I could avoid it. Oh, and I didn't put a price on there. So 189 and 19, so 207.50. We'll do that. That'll be fine. Yeah, we got a bunch of those guys. These are used, and these I think were cheap again. These kettles that, yeah, they're, oh, I've not actually looked at the price of these kettles yet. So we got to check it out. 40. Okay, 40. That's going to probably be worth it. Maybe, maybe not, but it could be. And this one just needs it needs a temperature gauge. I don't know if I'm making good choices with this. I might not be. Those are going to go there. Did I not put a price on them? I did not. So 44. That'll work. Yeah, it may not be the best idea to do that. That just goes up here on our cheapy one. Over here, we got more of these kettles. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put these kettles out. These ones that are 22. Oh, that one just needs a cable. Okay, that's easy. Cables I can do. Oh, that one. Okay, so that goes there. And then this one needs a cable. Again, cables are easy. Not a problem. And then we'll set these up down there. Cool. Next up here, we've got these. Oh, yeah, these guys, walkie-talkie sets, which we've sold before. That one is used. What do you need to make you better? Battery. Okay. Done. So walkie-talkie sets, I'll put them there. Sure. Set them over there. Oh, we got even more of these coffee makers, and we have tons of these watches. Oh my gosh, how many of these watches are in here? Lots of watches. All right, so that one, oh, I grabbed a used one. I was trying to grab all the new ones, and I failed. But thankfully, these watches only take batteries and circuits, so that's easy. That one's new. New. Let's run over to this side, grab all the new ones first. New, new, new. Yeah, there's a new one. Okay, and we'll set all these up. Do I have some of these anywhere? I've got a bunch of them there. Okay, we'll take that lens and put it there. That'll work. And then this guy needs a cable. Excellent. That's easy. I can do cables quite simply and not really feel that bad about it. And then these, so 22, 44, 44. So the ones that are 44 we'll go ahead and sell. What does this one take? Let's see. 22, it's just missing a cable. Okay, again, if it's a cable, that's fine. That works. This electric kettle, do I have this? It's $20. So yeah, we're going to definitely break that down. Yeah, because those are not, they're not big sellers. Flashlight, cheapy section. Over here, more watches. So I think this is all of our watches that are used. So we'll get all these fixed up. There was one that was new. So that'll go there. And then a whole bunch to be fixed up here. Hopefully it's a lot of circuits. But if it's batteries, that's fine too. But hopefully it's a lot of circuits. So far I'm 0 for 2. I had 2 batteries. There we go. There's a circuit. That works. Another circuit. Okay. 50-50 spread. It's like flipping a coin. There's another battery. I'm back down under 100 batteries. Oh, no! Another battery. Stop it, guys. Come on. You know you want more than 1 circuits. Just work with me. Nope. There's another battery. How about here? Seriously, I got a bunch of circuits I need to use up, please. How about you? Oh, I have nothing left in my hands. Whole lot of watches. Right there. Excellent. What else we got now? More phones. That one's new. And 4 used ones. So another Zoomies phone right there. Cats love them. Hopefully these don't take anything big. Let's see. A memory card. Okay. It's better than antenna. Network card. Oh, no. Okay. This is going to, let's pick that one up. Set that down. Yeah, that's a problem. So that's going to have to go onto that section there. That's a battery. Okay. Excellent. I need to find more of those routers. Now, those routers that I had that had the antennas in there, I've really got to see if I can find those at some point in time. Kitchen scale. Can't be worth much of anything. Yeah, $6. Yeah, so that's not much of anything there. So whatever is in here, it's going to get broken down. Yeah, because that's got a battery and a couple of relays, which is good. Now we got all these small boxes. What do we have in here? More phones. And I've apparently sold these before because they actually came up with a price. So, resume. I don't know why I keep hitting that button. So that one's new. That one's new. Okay. And let's, I guess I'll keep putting them, I'll keep putting them up on this shelf. So yeah, we'll just have all kinds of phones up there. This one's used. What do you need? Oh, network card. Bad. Okay, that's a problem. In here, we've got some of our notepads. 5 new, 1 used. Do I have my notepads anywhere? I don't think so. So they'll go there. This notepad needs what? Memory card. It's better than other options. So that's good. How about here? Oh boy, these are all used things. So what is this? Oh, that's more smartphones. Are these all used? There's a new one. There's a new one. And then 4 used. I'm starting to get a little bit scared. Because these are not good to have to try and fix. Okay, it's a circuit. I can handle that. Circuits are good. It's the best of all options there. That's a problem. So that'll go there. That's also a problem. So that'll go there. I really need to get a lot of stuff that has network cards. I really need to find some cheapy stuff that has those in there. Now what do we got? Let's take a look. I should have opened it first. So unpack. Oh, pen drives. Easy peasy. So that'll get me a bunch of memory cards. That one did not have one. And again, if you have a used thing that if you have a used pen drive that doesn't have a good memory card in it, what do you do with it? Because I can't imagine that it would like work if it's got a bad memory card in it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like it wouldn't work. These are all used. Again, what are they going to need? Okay, circuit. Easy. That'll go there. Oh, no. Bad idea. That one needs a circuit. And that one, oh, gosh. I'm starting to get a lot of stuff over there that is like bigger ticket things. And that is not a good plan. Whole bunch of kitchen scales. Great for parts. So yeah, bunch of batteries and circuits and stuff. So we're gonna definitely break all these down because they've got lots of good parts, especially those relays. And we're back under 100 batteries, or I was under 100 batteries, so I need to keep breaking these down. It's just the rules. Right, so that's good. Oh, I still had more of them. That's right. I think it was holding 12 of them. Cool. Yeah, I've got to find. I was holding 13 of them. I was holding 14 of them. Was I holding 16 of them? That might have been it. I might have been holding 16 of them. Yeah, I was. All right, only what do we got? 5 boxes left. More notepads. New. So that'll go there. What does this use one take? Please be a circuit. Nope. That's going to go there. Okay, into that section. This is more Nebula phones. That one's new. That one's new. So there, and then that one's used. Network card. Okay. Just got a few more of those. So there we go. And I'm guessing that all these boxes are smartphones. New, 2 used. Please don't be. Okay, circuit. That's good. Yeah, just don't be an antenna or something like that. A battery. I can do that. So those, and then I can't. Oh, that's right. I can't pick those things up because they're not the same. I hope I can get all these up here. Let's see. There's that. And then finally, we've got, let's see, used, all used, new, so 1 new, 2 new. Those go there. So many phones. Just the giant phone pallet. All right, repaired, done. Set that there. Oh, yeah, pick that one up. Network card, again, could be worse. Like that. And battery. So I need to find a lot of stuff that has antennas in it. A lot. In a hurry. And let's break this down. Break it down. Little hatchet job. Done. Cool. Got our work cut out for us, but we got $77,000. So let's go ahead finish the day off here. We had 16 customers. It was day 19. Okay, so we're on day 20. That's where I was. We got a whole lot of money. Whole fistful of cash. Our rent is up to $200 because we expanded the place out. Pallets wise, I need something that is computers and consoles, but that's all busted. So 23 busted ones for 210. Home electronics is probably not going to be what I want. So I'll probably get this. Oh boy, the extra small C for 210. What is on here? Let's see. There's microphones. They're okay. So some of these might have the parts that I can throw into other things. So we're going to try that, perhaps. And let's go ahead and open up the place because it's been a while since we had a customer here. Day 20. Store's open for your convenience. And let's see. There's going to be a lot of stuff that we kind of like mix and match here, I do believe. So yeah, these are all, yeah, everything's damaged. I already know it's all damaged. So that now how much? These are $90, so I get 99. I guess it's worth it to do this for these because I really don't need the cables and circuits, so I might as well fix all this up. If I can get that cable in there, that cable just doesn't want to go in there. All right, so we'll start setting some of this stuff up over there. Just get a lot of refurbs. These microphones, what is in these? Oh no, I don't want to. Oh yeah, I don't think I want to fix that up because they've got electromagnets, or they need electromagnets. Let me set these down. Let me take care of this guy over here real quick. Height. Oh, he did buy the shelf. Okay, cool. So they will buy the shelf. I wonder if I could have jacked up the price a little bit more. 72.70. I was not aware that we could sell shelving units in here, but apparently we can. I mean, maybe I can buy them and sell them for 10% above what I pay for them. Maybe. It's not a great deal, but I mean, it's possible. How you doing, sir? There you go. One of our new coffee makers that we just got. Loving it. $20 for you. There you go. Thank you very much. Another Polaroid. And what do you got for you? 35.60. 50.60. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at these microphones again. So that one again needs. I don't. But so I could break it down for a circuit. Let's set that one over there. What do you need? You also need an electromagnet. You also need an electromagnet. They all need electromagnets. I don't. Yeah. All right, let's just keep thinking about this. Because I don't think I want to waste my electromagnets on that. That's the thing. 59.60. So maybe I'll just leave that stuff up there for now, and I'll keep on taking a look at what we have in this box before I make any decision on what to do with those microphones. 39.40. You're all set. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we got in here. What are all these busted up things? Headsets for $8.10. So these are not worth much of anything. Oh, I left that one thing there. Okay. So you guys, you also need electromagnets, and you're $49. Okay, well, that is going to, yeah, we'll go ahead and bust that up. Because if I'm not going to put electromagnets in my microphones, I'm certainly not going to put them in those headsets. That ain't going to happen. So 89.60. You're all set. Thank you very much. How you doing, ma'am? Got lots of phones. Please buy all of our phones. Now, these things, we might have some good. Oh, no, it's the same thing. So I'm going to just pull all of the parts out of here. And we're going to leave that kind of there, I guess. And then we're going to go ahead and use that parts and use that part in there. And at least get something out of that. Okay, so that works. And then got another kettle. Man, that's a big coffee maker. That thing takes up a lot of real estate. 33.60. I would think that if I had one of those in my house, I would try and find something a bit smaller, but that's just me. 77. I mean, you've really got to have a lot of countertop space for those things. All right, for you, you've got 85.80, 50, 75, 85, so 80. Oh, thank you very much. Got one more person in here. There's another damaged microphone. Also needs an electromagnet. Everything needs an electromagnet. These are some cheapy mice. They're not worth anything. Cannot do anything with those. I mean, I could use a couple of my circuits on them. I probably should have used my circuits on them. It's probably people like, Rusty, why didn't you just throw circuits in them? Same thing with these keyboards. For something that's going to be worth $7, do I just take the loss? Maybe I just take the loss and just sell them for scrap. It's $1.12, and I'm getting, I don't even know what I'm getting in scrap on these. It's not worth it to put a cable in a circuit in a $6 keyboard. I don't think. Your mileage will vary. I know. I absolutely know it will vary, but I just don't see. I don't see myself doing that. Oh, we leveled up again! Yay! We're level 19. That's all it said behind my big head. Nothing else was said there. Nothing else going on, and that's again where I wonder. At this point, are we just leveling up from now on? Is that all we do now that we're level 19 and working our way up? Does anything else happen, or do we just continue to level and that's about it? Because I haven't even seen that we've gotten a new pallet type in quite some time. So I don't know if anything else even happens there. These should have something. Oh, yeah, well, we're definitely going to do this because these are going to be good. Yeah, that's going to be worth it. Did I not have two of those? I did. I set that one down. So, yeah, we're going to definitely fix those up. Put them out. They'll go over here on that shelf. Sure, that works. At some point, I'm going to need to just get a big, nice new pallet and put all kinds of new product out here. 80 cents. Not even $1 needed for you. Thank you very much. And we've got just that left. These mice, which again, they need a battery. No, I mean, that's definitely worth the relay. How about you? Also worth the relay. Okay. That was not what I wanted it to be, pallet. I was hoping it was going to have better stuff in it, but it did not. So, yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping that would have a lot of the like network cards and stuff in there that I needed. But again, with it being a $210 pallet, I should not have expected that. I think we'll get our money out of it because we did like create a couple of things there that were worth a decent amount of cash. And again, we only spent $200 on the pallet, so it's really not that big of a deal. But I've got a whole shelf in the back there that's just like full of things that need the pieces that I don't have. $240 for you, thank you very much. And so I'm going to have to figure out how exactly I can get that stuff. So I can start getting rid of all of that back there, including like I've got this one here that is like, oh yeah, that one is just missing that. And then this one is like completely useless. It's got nothing. I've like pulled everything out of this guy. There's like nothing I can do with it. And that one is really worth scrap, or I would need to find a lot of parts from places to fix that thing up at some point. That one is like the last bastion of hope. $73.50 for you. And then for you, you've got $82.20, $12.20. Thank you very much. All right, let's see if there are any pallets in here that just have all new stuff. So that way I can just get a whole bunch of new stuff up here. There's a bunch of home electronics for $39.10, $3,910. Let's go ahead and get that. Just get that in here because we are running out of product. The shelves are getting a little thin. So we're going to go ahead and put all this stuff up, regardless of what it is. There's a bunch of power strips over there to our cheapy shelf that I didn't even bother giving a different color to. We've got some flashlights. Lights! I can also go over there. I think I got another one there. Yeah, one there. So that'll go. And now what else we got? We've got all these kettles. Now these, again, don't have anything. No. I mean, they've got those temperature gauges, but I don't need any of those. So we're just going to go ahead and put these all out. I'm going to throw it up there. Okay. And then we've got a few more phones because we always can use more phones. I just kicked the giant bag. That's not the same thing. Okay, so more phones. Over here, we've got even more phones. Cats love them. And then probably even more. Oh, no, pen drives. Yeah, again, the pen drives, I can always use the batteries and the network cards. So yeah, these for sure get busted because of the network cards, because network cards are they come into play in a lot of places. So any way I can, this is like one of the cheapest ways I can keep on getting my hands on a network card stash. So we will keep on doing that. And what's in this box? Are these more scales? Is there anything in these scales that's useful? I've got a bunch of relays now, so these I'm not gonna break these down. But I don't think I've ever actually sold one because every time I've gotten them, I've just immediately. So let's see, they're $5.99, so I can really only go like $6.50 on them. So we'll do that. Yeah, every time I've gotten them, I'm immediately broken them down. But we'll set them over there on our the under $10 shelf or under $20 shelf. Couple more fancy phones and one more watch. So that didn't do a lot for us. I mean, we really need more product than that. There wasn't a lot in there. And break all that down. Okay, that's all good. So yeah, all this stuff back here it all needs stuff like processors and graphics cards. It's the getting harder and harder to take care of any of that area there, because unfortunately I can't just buy a bunch of graphics cards. I mean, if I could, I would, but it doesn't work that way. And was there anything else here? I mean, there's ABs, then there's mysteries. Oh, a home electronics. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that one too. I didn't notice that until just now. So let's open this one up, get all this out there. Once I snip all that, come on, off of there. Off, off, get off there. There we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and put all this away. Power strips. Little cheapo one. Okay, right there. Got this massive box here. What is in here? Oh, more of the coffee makers. Okay. I should have thought it was them, because those things take up a lot of space. So that goes there. I think the thing that's going to make this worth what it is all these phones, because we have a lot of Zoomies phones in here. So there's that. Yeah, those are big ticket. These boxes have more kettles, and again, I don't think there's anything kettle-wise that I need. No, I really could use the temperature gauges. I feel like I could use the temperature gauges, so I'm going to break a few of these down to give myself more temperature gauges, just in case I'm going to need those in some big ticket thing. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. Got a couple of kitchen scales, which again, I don't think that these have anything that I can use right now. Yeah, I got 97 relays, so that's plenty good. So we'll just sell those over there. We've got some toasters, which have more temperature gauges. So let's go ahead and do that. Get even more of them. This is probably more phone. Oh no, it's more notepads. Even better. Those are good sellers, and they're good cash. A couple more of the walkie-talkie sets, which I think I had. So at one point I had them, and I might have sold through all of them. Flashlights. Those will go over there into our cheapy section. And then what is here? A whole lot more rechargeable battery torches. I don't think I've sold one of these. No, I have not. So here's the new thing. I always get amazed when we find a new thing to sell here. $50. What is in these? This could be interesting. And that's the first time I've thrown my phone today. So what is in here? Oh man, what are these? Capacitors. I have no capacitors. Am I ever going to need them? Ooh, boy, I might break these down for the capacitors because I've never seen anything that needs one. But for $50, it seems like it's worth it to get my hands on some capacitors in the event that something would ever come up later on where I could use it. So yeah, we're going to get rid of those just because of those capacitors. Let's take a look here. More of these. So yeah, let's get all these capacitors. We don't need those kind of flashlights anyway. We don't need these giant torches. Just the little ones. What do we got here? Oh, more watches. And did these watches? Yeah, those are just circuits and batteries. That's right. They don't have anything else in there. I was wondering if there was like parts out of there that I could pilfer, but there are not. I mean, nothing useful at least. More Zoomies phones. Oh man, that shelf is actually full of phones now. So we'll go there. Down here, we've got more pen drives. So let's break these down for more network cards, or more memory cards, rather. Cool. And then more cheapy power strips, which would go there. And then there's another phone. Those $1,400 phones. That's a really expensive phone, man. I feel like I would find a cheaper option. but that's just me. I'm a bit of a cheapskate, not going to lie. All right. That's done. And then we've got another scale, and then we got whatever's in that last mystery box there. Let's give it a look. What is this? It is more watches. Okay. Well, that gives us a little more stuff. We still look like we could use a whole bunch more, but I guess that's what happens when you buy yourself 3 extra shelves. You then really need to get a lot of product in there to fill it up, which would take a lot of time. And all of our cleaning. Good to go. So yeah, there's all the stuff that is just, it takes a lot of pieces that we still don't have. We have expanded all the walls out now. We've got more space than we know what to do with right now. We've got our blue shelves, our orange walls. Again, looks more like the University of Florida than the University of Illinois, but I'll do what I can with it. Got our fancy mahogany floors, and I guess we just kind of keep on going. And again, I'm really hoping one of these days we're going to get ourselves a massive, massive pallet and see exactly what that's going to be like. Because I'd really like to open up one that's like almost $30,000 and see just kind of what kind of a jackpot we've got there. Hopefully one of these days that will happen. But for now, that is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.